Benjamin Netanyahu did an end run around President Obama today. The Israeli prime minister took his objections to a proposed nuclear deal with Iran directly to the U.S. Congress. He called it a very bad deal that will guarantee Iran gets nuclear weapons. Congressional correspondent Nancy Cordes is on Capitol Hill.
I deeply regret that some perceive my being here as political. That was never my intention.
Few foreign leaders could attract this kind of frenzy. Protests, boycotts, and tickets one senator described as hotter than fresh latkes.
We appreciate all that President Obama has done for Israel.
But once the thank yous were out of the way, Netanyahu blasted U.S.-led negotiations with Iran.
This deal has two major concessions. One, leaving Iran with a vast nuclear program. And two, lifting the restrictions on that program in about a decade. That's why this deal is so bad. It doesn't block Iran's path to the bomb. It paves Iran's path to the bomb.
It's a view he shares with many Republicans, even though the deal is far from final. And it's why Speaker Boehner arranged this address without White House consent. Several dozen Democrats refused to attend.
On the first page,
including Washington State's Jim McDermott, who held a staff meeting instead.
because I don't want to insult the president, and that's what John Boehner's doing.
Democratic leader Nancy Pelosi did go, but said she was near tears, saddened by what she called Netanyahu's condescension.
As far as I can tell, there was nothing new.
President Obama said he didn't watch, but did read a transcript.
On the core issue, which is how do we prevent Iran from obtaining a nuclear weapon, the Prime Minister didn't offer any viable alternatives.
Still, Netanyahu was treated to a series of standing ovations. And many lawmakers said they left with new insight. Republican Senator Susan Collins.
Well, I would have preferred that he waited a few weeks until the Israeli elections were over. This was an important speech that we needed to hear.
And it comes at a key time for Congress. Right after the speech, the Senate's Republican leader Mitch McConnell announced the Senate would be moving to a bill as soon as next week requiring that Congress ratify any nuclear deal that the U.S. and Iran strike. The White House has already threatened to veto that. Charlie?
Nancy, thanks.